9 months is the current average to get a new job these days. And I'm going to talk you through the 3 reasons why it's taking people so long to get a job in this particular market. If you don't know already, it is not a great job market. I will tell you it is worse than the 2008 recession, regardless of the data that you're being told in the media. And if you want more information on that, please look at some of my earlier TikToks that explain why, in spite of a 3.8% unemployment rate, it is actually insanely difficult to get a job right now. That being said, let's break down the 3 reasons this is taking 9 months. First trend that I'm seeing is that people are only applying online. So they're thinking about where they want to work and making these applications only to get rejected. About 3% of the time, you get a response in an online application. But in this market, it's about a 1% response. Right now, 9 months is the actual length of time it's taking people on average to get a job in this current job market. And I'm going to give you the 3 reasons why it's taking so much longer to get a job. So the first thing you need to know is that applying online is already a really difficult way to get job interviews. Usually about 3% of the people that apply online will get a phone call for an interview or a recruiter screen. But in this current market, it's down to about 1%. And that's because so many people are applying to the same coveted jobs. Are there jobs open up out there? Yes, that nobody wants. But all the jobs people like this talented person are going after are competing for the same jobs, making it next to impossible to get that coveted phone screen or interview because how many people are applying. Second reason is because companies are taking a lot longer to hire. So during the Great Quit, when companies were desperate to hire, they'd do like one interview and be so scared they wouldn't get that person, they'd hire them on the spot. Now it's done a 180. Companies are having 2, 3, 4, 5. I've heard about 7 rounds of interviews before, panel interviews, asking you to do special projects. That all takes time. So one LinkedIn study showed, I think back in November, that the hiring process was now taking over 13 weeks. Think about that. That's over 3 months from the moment they post the job to the moment they hire the individual. And that's the average. What that tells you is if you're already applying to jobs kind of sparingly or strategically online and not 1% chance of getting a call, once you get that call, you're looking at a 3-month cycle before you actually get hired. So again, that's another factor. But then the third, and the thing that you have the most control over as a job seeker, is that people are not creating and structuring a proactive job search where they're being very intentional about a subset group of employers that they want to get hired by. I like to call it job shopping at my company. We teach people how to job shop. And in doing so, it makes it more fun, but it's actually more focused on the high payoff activities that will get you hired. So not wasting days, weeks, months on your resume or your LinkedIn profile and tweaking it all the time and doing all this counterproductive stuff. Instead, showing you how to find another path, or what we call back channeling, to employers and getting your materials directly in their hands. We're showing people every single day how to get in front of hiring managers after they've already been auto-rejected by that online system in order to get the job. So you need new techniques. And I think, unfortunately, that 9-month job search, people like maybe for the first 3 months, I'm saying, are doing the same old outdated things that they've done in the past. And that's when they realize, wait, this isn't working for me. Now they're like, ooh, I need to learn some new things. And then they start to apply those new things coupled with the longer time it's taking companies to hire. And then you eventually end up with something like this. So if you want to avoid this, you need to jump into job search technique and learn proactive job search a lot sooner so that you can speed this whole process up. Now, if this made sense to you, can you help me? It's free in 2 ways. 1, follow me here and post your questions. Let me teach you as much as I possibly can so you can speed up your job search and not have it take 9 months. And 2, will you go over to the little circle that you see here, click on my bio page, you'll see a link, and check out all the free resources that could be helping you right now. I promise you. So much of the time, it's these little things that if you were just doing them differently in your job search, you would get much better results. And they're not things that you were taught in school. So you're going to have to learn them somewhere. That's why I made them all free, linked in my bio, okay? But thank you for commenting on this. I'm so glad that you found a new job. I'm really happy for you. And I just hope everyone else listening realizes it doesn't have to take 9 months, but you're going to have to do some things differently in order to do it, okay? Good luck. Go get them.